Zubeia, you haven't aged a bit. You look as young and ravishing as the day you betrayed me.
So this fallen star person who's returning, if they're a fallen star, was there a time when they were just a star?
His name is Aaravos. We had to beat Aaravos at his own game. We could not let on that we knew of his crimes and treachery.
It sounds like you have a history with 𝐉𝐴𝐺𝐸.
Oh, I do. He is the reason I am where I am today.
And we could imprison him forever.
So a year ago, I found myself making a video about Zubeia and whether or not she was telling the full truth in her account of Aaravos. And with the next season just around the corner, and with the season being called Stars, I think we're very likely to finally get an answer to this question. So before that time comes, I thought it might be worth revisiting the topic before we finally get our answer once and for all in Season 6. From the beginning, the Dragon Prince has utilized unreliable narrators to challenge our preconceptions and transform our understanding of the series as it goes on. Characters we initially trust are later revealed to have incomplete or biased perspectives. This narrative technique enriches the story and makes it a lot more intriguing and complex. In previous videos, I explored examples from the first 3 seasons to illustrate how our perceptions can be changed, and today, I want to shift our attention to something very specific, Aaravos' backstory as presented by the Dragon Queen Zubeia. In Season 4, Ezran's curiosity leads him to ask if the fallen star was actually a star. Zubeia confirms his suspicion, revealing that the star was Aaravos, a star-touched elf once revered as one of the Great Ones. She recounts the mysterious death of the Dragon Queen at the time and the subsequent power struggle among the archdragons of 𝐁𝐴𝐺𝐝. Queen 𝐷𝐷𝐷 stepped forward to guide them towards a peaceful resolution, but her sudden disappearance sparked a belief amongst elves and dragons that the dragons had murdered her, igniting further conflict. Enter the Orphan Queen, who discovered Aaravos' manipulation of human kingdom leaders. Aaravos whispered dark secrets to mages, particularly those hungry for knowledge, manipulating them for his gain. Zubeia reveals that the archdragons, along with 𝐉𝐴𝐺𝐸, tricked Aaravos into a false sense of security in order to trap him in a powerful magical prison. Each archdragon now holds a key to his location, with 𝐉𝐴𝐺𝐸 entrusted with the enchanted looking glass to forever keep an eye on Aaravos and to make sure he never escapes. Zubeia is powerful and wise as the Dragon Queen, making her a credible source of information. Initially, we believe her words wholeheartedly about Aaravos' history. However, knowing the Dragon Prince, we must question the reliability of her account. The show often changes our assumptions, making us doubt the stories we hear. Zubeia's narrative portrays Aaravos as having a special bond with humans and sharing forbidden knowledge, like dark magic for example. This paints him as a significant negative figure in the magical world. But is Zubeia's account influenced by her own biases or perhaps even her own incomplete knowledge? For instance, she doesn't clarify Aaravos' exact role in the Sunfire Elf Queen's death, or why he might have killed her. This omission is suspicious and suggests that there is likely more to the story than we're being told. The series paints Aaravos as the final antagonist, the final boss of the show, and while there is likely some truth to Zubeia's story, important details seem to be missing that I am sure will be filled in Season 6. What motivates Aaravos' actions? Why did he give humans dark magic, and why did he conspire to kill the Sunfire Elf Queen? The series has yet to provide these answers clearly. Zubeia's account might be intentionally omitting critical details. Is this an omission due to a lack of knowledge on her part, Or is she deliberately withholding information in order to manipulate our main characters? An intriguing but unlikely scenario is that Zubeia and the Archdragons imprisoned Aaravos not because he was evil, but because he was helping humanity and challenging the dragon's rules. Now this twist would paint Zubeia in a much more sinister light, though her actions over the last 2 years in the story seems to contradict this theory. Still, it is possible that she has ulterior motives or incomplete knowledge, making her narrative pretty biased. Zubeia's account raises several unanswered questions. Why did Aaravos give humans dark magic? What were his true intentions in manipulating the human kingdom leaders? How did he become a fallen star? And what does it even mean to be a fallen star in the context of 𝐁𝐵ia? These gaps in the story suggest that there is a lot more to uncover about Aaravos' past and his motivations. It's important to consider whether Zubeia's omissions are intentional, though. Does she have more knowledge about Aaravos than she's letting on? Is she deliberately presenting a generalized history in order to get the main characters 100% on her side? These questions add a layer of complexity to the narrative, making it clear that we should remain skeptical of any single account, especially given from somebody who might have every reason not to be entirely truthful, like in order to stop a powerful enemy. I invite you all to join in the conversation in the comments below. Let's exchange theories, interpretations, and clues as we try to piece together Aaravos' true story before Season 6 is released in a little over a month at the time of recording. Will there be a revelation that Aaravos is not quite as sinister as Zubeia has been painting him? We only have a few weeks left until we finally get our answer, and the mystery of Aaravos will be solved. Thanks for watching.